The Ogre Kingdoms have a lot of toys on the battlefield, from Gorgers to Stonehorns to Leadbelchers. But how do their landmarks stack up when compared to those available to other races? In this video, we will detail each landmark available to the Ogre Kingdoms on the Realms of Chaos map. Our first landmark is Goldtooth's Tollgate, which is available in the starting settlement of Greasus Goldtooth in the Ivory Road. The Ivory Road passes close to the Over-Tyrant's Hall, so he has installed a massive counter-delivered barrier that is only lifted when tribute is made. When constructed, the Tollgate generates 600 gold per turn. Income from trade is increased by 25% faction-wide, and diplomatic relations are reduced by 10 with other Ogre Kingdom factions. When combined with the gold resource in the settlement, this makes Greasus' starting location very important to hold on to. We find our second landmark in the Mountains of Morn in Karak Azorn, the Great Hall of Karak Azorn. Karak Azorn was the dwarf keep founded in the Mountains of Morn. It was cracked open by the ogres, who drank keg after keg of dwarven ale. When constructed, the Great Hall provides 45 kegs of beer, increases control by 10, and increases income from all buildings by 10% in the local province. When the settlement is not owned by dwarves, the occupying faction suffers -20 diplomatic relations with all dwarven factions. This is a pretty good landmark, as the beer production is nice, and the income from all buildings in the province is a handy boost to your economy. The town control also helps ensure that rebel armies don't spawn into the region. The third landmark for the ogres is the Challenge Stone Bulge, which can be found in the Road to Damnation province. A hulking stone monolith that juts out of the snow-covered plains, where chaos champions and ogres come for titanic bouts. When constructed, the Challenge Stone provides +2 control faction-wide, leadership +5 when fighting against Warriors of Chaos, Demons of Chaos, and Norska, and melee attack +5 when fighting those same factions. The Challenge Stone often changes hands between the forces of Chaos and the Ogres. I have a video which covers the Challenge Stone and the famous Battle of the Blizzard which took place there, and the link should appear on screen about now. It's not really an overly useful landmark, though it's nice to see it included from a thematic point of view. The next landmark we have is the abandoned Sky Titan Hold, which can be found in the ancient Giant Lands province. At the very peaks of the mountains are the castles of the mysterious giants that were overcome and eaten by the ogres during the Great Migration. When built, the Sky Titan Hold provides +2 control in the local province, with an additional +1 in all adjacent provinces. It also provides 5 growth in all provinces, +5% casualty replenishment rate, and an 8% boost to income from all buildings in adjacent provinces. This is a pretty good landmark, with the casualty replenishment rate being very useful, and the additional income helping pay for those expensive ogre units. Another landmark available to the ogres is the Firemouth, which can be found in the Mountains of Morn province, right next to the active volcano. Ogre legend has it this volcano is the offspring of the Great Maw. To feast at its summit is to give thanks for flame and ash. When constructed, the Firemouth landmark unlocks the recruitment of Firebelly heroes, provides control +1 faction-wide, and increases the capacity of Firebelly heroes by 3 and their recruitment rank by 7. It also reduces corruption in the local province by 4. This is a fantastic landmark if you are leaning heavily into Firebellies, with the increased recruitment capacity and recruitment rank. I also covered the famous Battle of the Firemouth, where Greasus fought a mighty greenskin War to cement his position as the Over-Tyrant of all the ogre tribes, the link for which should be appearing right about now. Our final landmark is the Gorger Haunt, which can be found in the Gristle Valley, which is part of the Southern Grey Mountains province near the Empire. Of all the ogres, It is Scrag that has a special connection with the children of the Moor, the dreaded Gorgers. They obey his whim. When constructed, the Gorger Haunt reduces the recruitment cost of Gorger units by 25% faction-wide, and increases the recruitment rank for Gorger units by 4, also faction-wide. The Gorgers are a very powerful unit early game, as their bonus versus infantry can help deal with both dwarves and the Empire, which are your early enemies. Being able to recruit them at a higher rank is really good, though a reduced upkeep would be preferable over a reduced recruitment cost. So there we have the landmarks available to the Ogre Kingdoms, which can be very powerful indeed. Next time we will take a look at the landmarks available to Khornate factions. Until then, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like or subscribe. I'd like to quickly thank my patrons, so thanks to Hot Apple Pie and Solarath Magnetar. I'm Great Haga, and I'll catch you in the next video.